Okay, today Daisy and I, grumpy old 15-year-old lady, 15-and-a-half-year-old lady, we're going to introduce you guys to our new Black Friday deal. We are from RCI Off-Road. As you guys know, I got their aluminum skid plates and aluminum fuel tank skid plate. And as of this recording, I haven't got that on yet, but that's the kind of soon, so I don't know if it'll be on before this airs. But anyway, the difference between this and those is these are steel. These are the A-arm skids. And you'll notice that this has a rise up. So those factory nuts, they should be covered. Protected from started on this project. I just want to kind of show this in the bedroom here, just to give you a better idea. It's kind of easier to explain it to you instead of while doing it on the vehicle. I got the directions pulled up on the trusty iPad Pro. But anyway, so basically, you can see I've already assembled this side. Now, the taller edge faces the front of the vehicle, so therefore this is the driver's side. And therefore, this is the passenger side. Another thing with these particular ones, you can tell the big square hole should be on the rear of the vehicle. Now, obviously, the factory bolts come through these two holes that are already in the control arm, the ones that stick out that everybody worries about. And then you have this brace that comes. And as you can see, it's mounted with these edges facing towards the outside of the vehicle or towards those bolts. And the reason is that these edges sit over the factory control arm. So the factory control arms run through here. So when you put the lower control arm bolts back on, tighten them up enough, you put this in here. It comes with carriage bolt, large washer, lock washer, and a nut. And you install it like so. And you'll put that on there and you'll tighten it up to where this hugs the top of those control arms, holds it in place. So just want to kind of show this to you and explain it to you before we start putting them on, so that way kind of help minimize any confusion. So this should take a very quick and easy install. The two bolts from the factory are 18 millimeters, so we should be able to get that done fairly quickly. You know, probably one of the easier installs you'll ever do. So anyway, these are RCI steel A-arm skid plates. We have aluminum on the normal skids, but these, since they're so vulnerable and take a lot of hits, we went with steel, so that way we can minimize any damage from hitting large rocks. Anyway, hope you guys like. Well, as you can see here, we tried to do this with just a regular socket wrench. It just wasn't having it, so needless to say, we had to get the impact wrench. But, you know, I figured I'd just show you guys. I did at least try this on my own. So, on to the next one. God damn. Well, kind of as the directions say, and kind of alluded to before, you just basically take those two bolts off, line this thing up on it. As you can see here, I didn't have the truck jacked up at all, and I'm a big guy, so I had to get a little creative and flip my flexibility here and trying to do this with just two hands and holding up the plate itself. With being steel, it's not exactly the lightest thing, but it's still not too heavy. So just thread those on, get them tight enough, get them snug enough. Once you get those on tight, then you'll move to those upper braces that we talked about earlier, those wing looking things. So you'll see me do that here in just a second. And then after that, you know, just snug everything up, make sure it's placed pretty evenly on both sides. You know, and then you just tighten everything up and you're pretty much done. And then you repeat the same exact process on the driver's side as well. So like I said, overall, it was a very easy process, very quick and easy to do. Probably took me, had I done it before, it probably would have took me under 2 minutes. But, you know, the fact that I hadn't done it before and didn't know exactly what I needed and fiddle farted around with different tools, it took me a little longer than probably it should have. But still, ultimately, I had it done probably in 30 minutes on both sides. So anyway, hope you guys like and subscribe. Please enjoy, you know, and hit us up if you have any suggestions or any other things you'd like us to do and see.